Hello my YouTube family, Disciple here for New Gaming, and I know it has been quite a while since I last made a video. I got a lot of explaining to do, but before I get into that, this is some Dark Souls PvP. It has been about 2 months since I played, so forgive me if I was a bit rusty, but I think Dark Souls is kind of like, to me, riding a bike. You don't really forget how to do it. You may not be as good as you once were, but again, I didn't really forget anything. This is about after playing for 10 minutes, this PvP started happening. And I'm also using the Stone Great Axe, which is a weapon I've never used before. I just got it, and this is a PS3 version of the game. So I just acquired this weapon, and I've never used this weapon before, ever. So the first time I used it was PvP. It's an interesting weapon. I like the two-handed R2, but I wish it was a little more viable. But maybe I'll get some interesting finishes with that. I do land it once in this video, I think. But yeah, other than that, that'll be the PvP. I actually did win quite a few times, so I didn't do too bad for myself, especially being as rusty as I feel I was. But yeah, no more about the PvP for now. I got a lot of explaining to do, so I'm going to get into that now. Okay, so last time I made a video was the beginning of January, end of December, sometime around there. It's been well over a month, I realize this. So the first thing that happened, which was a kind of big deal, my laptop I got, it was like 4 or 5 months ago. I hadn't had it for long, but my $1,000 laptop I got not that long ago broke. I'll get into exactly what happened, the instance that caused it to break, but for now let's just say what did happen. I spilled something on it, but if you guys want to hear the story about all that, I'll get into it probably this Sunday in the Sunday sit down, which is just a little more personal video, I guess. I talk more about myself and not really things related to the channel so much, but there will be Dark Souls PvP or some kind of gameplay footage in the background if you guys want to check that out. But anyway, luckily for me, my mom is a genius, and she bought me a replacement excuse me, slash spill plan for an extra $100 on top of the $1,000 my brand new laptop was, which, like I said, was a really good investment on her part. So after trying everything to get my laptop up and running again, whatever it was, and finding out that nothing would, we decided to send it back because, like I said, I did have it insured or whatever. So after about 2 weeks, which is longer than what they said it would take for them to determine if they could fix it and what would happen, and if it was going to take longer than that time period, they were going to email me. So yeah, they really weren't holding up to their end of the bargain. They told me that they couldn't fix it. So I was going to lose everything, and I did lose everything. My hard drive couldn't be salvaged. I lost all my information. I had no backups anywhere. I never really planned for that, which is, again, my fault, but losing everything was rough. So after about 2 weeks, they said that I could get a new laptop, and they sent me this link to like this, it was Tiger Direct or something. It was the company the warranty was through, and I chose out a new laptop. The specs are similar. The hard drive is a little smaller, and the GPU is a little better. The processor is the same. So my specs are pretty much the same. I just have a little bit less memory, but this time I'm going to be smart anyway, and I'm going to get an external hard drive, probably a terabyte when I do get funds for that. And I'm going to back up this laptop, and I'll also have stuff to save other stuff since I'm losing some memory. And I do a lot of HD video editing and recording and all that nonsense. But like I said, losing everything was hard, so I've had this laptop for, I think, going on a week now, and I finally got, it's like a work of beauty to me. It's almost like a piece of art. I finally have my taskbar filled with all my programs that I had lost, and all of them are up and running and compatible with this one. The only problem I had, which I can't believe I forgot to mention this earlier, my better mic, my standalone, dedicated USB mic, my Blue Snowball, was not, I was not able to get it working. I scoured the internet for about half an hour to an hour trying to find out why it was, getting into specifics about what my problem was, and it didn't seem there were any real fixes for that, so I'm not sure. My Logitech webcam software wasn't working either, and I ended up switching. I have an NVIDIA card that's in my laptop, and I ended up switching it from being high performance all the time to auto select back to the default. And maybe that'll have my other mic working, but I'm already almost done with this. So we'll see next episode if I have my better mic up and running and the audio quality back to what it should be. But if I can't get it fixed, the only other thing I was told that I'm going to need to get a new mic, so that's my only other option. And if you guys saw that right there, I was getting ready to message that guy, like, come on. He was healing and everything. I don't understand why people are, and I know I said I wasn't going to talk about the gameplay, but I don't understand why people are playing Dark Souls just to win anymore. It doesn't matter. I mean, no one really thinks of it too competitively anymore. I kind of felt like people were just playing it for fun now, but I guess not. That guy just wanted to do everything he could to win, but I guess maybe winning is the fun thing to people, even though you do it in a way that's kind of like unfair. Whatever. Not getting into that. That's always a long discussion I never really enjoy. But yeah, back to my work of art. I got everything up and running. I got all my programs. I got XSplit. I got my Hopage software to record for my PS3. I've got Sony Vegas running, and I'm editing that right now. I got my Logitech Webcam software, which is recording my video right now. So I pretty much got everything. So I'm back to where I was. I have a lot of ideas. I've had a lot of time to think. So you guys can expect a lot of different content to come in the future. I also have downloaded a lot of new games. I'll actually leave the list down below in the video description. You guys can like vote or tell me what you want to see. If anything different than Dark Souls. Because I know everybody probably wants to see Dark Souls. Even though some people might think it's kind of getting old. So I might try to bring some more variety to the channel. I also might continue Don't Starve. I never really gave up on that. I just couldn't really record. But yeah, just one last note I want to make. Besides all that, I really thank everybody who's held out this far and stay subscribed to me at least, because I know I really didn't deserve it for being inactive so long. But hopefully you guys have forgiven me for that, because it really wasn't a choice I actively made. But yeah, I'm back, and better than ever, guys, so expect to see a lot more content from me. But thank you guys for watching. As always, I love you guys. Yash damn it. God bless.